Hi there. So today we're going to talk about the Honda or Acura NSX 2016 model by Tamiya. We're going to go over its history, kit's history, price, contents, conclusion, and maybe a tip at the end. So this kit started production in 2016. I believe it's still being produced. In 2017, it also saw the release of the Masterworks version, which is pre-painted, pre-assembled kit, basically a die-cast version of this. This kit currently goes for around 40 euros. It is in high stock from what I can gather in web shops and eBay and so on. There is some demand for it, being a great car, great looking car, and relatively new Tamiya kit. This kit was shipped from Japan, and normally it comes with some glue, a paintbrush, and some paint, but those things are banned from international shipping, so I don't have that here, but normally it should contain the, as I said, glue, paint, and a brush. So this kit can be built both left or right-handed drive. That's a neat feature that Tamiya has built into the kit. The manual looks pretty good. You have step-by-step instructions here. The kit does contain a lot of parts. The steps are detailed very well here, and I don't think there should be any confusion about what needs to go where. You have a choice for two different type of license plates and different driving positions. There's a lot of good feedback online about this kit. The quality is very good in classic Tamiya fashion. The parts are very detailed, very crisp. There's almost no flash at all or any mold lines. The body itself is a curbside model. Doors cannot be opened. The hood, the trunk cannot be opened, but with a bit of work, I think it can be done. You can produce a fully detailed kit if you want to. There are some trans kits out there for the Liberty Walk NSX version, if you want to build that kit. There's also trans kits for the GT3 version, both Initial and Evo. You can find those online. As I said, the dashboard is for both left and right hand side driving. There are some chrome parts, although the chrome doesn't look the best. It's a bit like silver, maybe, or brushed aluminum, but yeah, they look pretty good nonetheless. I have all the interior here and some mechanical parts. Very detailed engine. Comes in a few pieces. I think it's also with the transmission. And the final sprue with the underside and front and rear grills. With some work you can replace this with actual meshes, but yeah, that's up to the builder. We have a small decal here and masking for the glass parts. There's also chromed parts for the badges, which come in both Honda and Acura logos, along with the mirrors. So in conclusion, great kit. I think most people are happy with this kit. It is not very complex, not very easy. There is some challenge there. I've seen some complaints around some fitment issues or some tiny parts that are easy to lose or break or hard to fit, hard to assemble. But other than that, the overall sentiment is that it is a very good kit for intermediate modelers. For beginner modelers, it's a bit more challenging due to the number of parts, the fitment, and yeah, it's not really a snap kit. So yeah, I give this kit a thumbs up. And as for a tip of the day, I had recently some issues with the decal that was stuck to the protective paper on top of it. I've also seen some older decals being stuck to the plastic envelope that they were in, and so on. And the solution for that is, in some cases, it doesn't always work, but one solution is to use a hairdryer. Try to warm the decal a bit around the glued part, around the part that is sticking, and try to gently dislodge it and get it unstuck. If that doesn't work, maybe use some warm water, but not hot. Some warm water, just tap it on the top of the decal, on the paper or the plastic sheet, and hopefully that gets the decal unstuck from its protective layer. Yeah, in some cases with older decals, it's really hard to save them because they already are cracked, or they're so old that you just cannot save them. But in some cases it does work. It worked for me with, as I said, with the hairdryer. So don't discard them. Don't try to pull the paper off of the decal. If you see they're stuck, find a way to warm the decal and the protective layer, and hopefully you can save that decal. Thanks, and see you next time.